Well, you should know better than anybody that magic is all about studying beyond what we know. You are Celestia's personal portrait, correct? Merlin smirked softly. Twilight opened her mouth to speak, but Merlin cut her off. Though I can explain in a bit more depth. You see, what you're seeing right now is nothing more than a recording. I set this up especially to speak with you, Twilight Sparkle. I know you because I've seen you in many of my studies. Studying time travel, studying the foresee the future, studying the elements of harmony. Twilight blinked in confusion, before lowering her head a little. Remember what she read about Merlin. And this works. She had been reading the study for all those fields, but no means she ever remembered any of them being truly successful. Not like this anyway. You seem confused. Well, normally these kind of spells don't seem to work as most unicorns would. Like, I am sure you're pointing your future, you know, but they take it as another mean of amplified by the elements of harmony. I've been studying with them. It's especially the use of magic. Twilight's ears perked up at his words, realizing what he was saying. And I have discovered something in the element of magic. It's just truly that magic flows in the user. It compasses them with the energy that normally would never be attainable throughout the normal means. Wait, Twilight murmured, trying to slow Merlin down. You're saying way too much too suddenly. Why are you here? Well, is this recording of you? Why? Because I have to give you something. Merlin spoke seriously. A small smile that he had escaping his face. When I studied the element of magic, I saw into the future. I saw you being trained by Celestia, and that the sword was going to be a terrible fate on the way. And I knew that the last thing I had to do in my life was to give you the means of saving every pony. Twilight's mouth fell open a little. You mean you're going to help me save every pony? Yes, but only given you by this. Merlin raised his head and closed his eyes. His horn glowed once more, and another light appeared right in front of Twilight. His magic formed into a circle, a triangle being placed into the middle of it, and runic symbols circling its outline. This is... Twilight stammered, trying to remember the symbol Merle of Celestia. This symbol is a spell I've been working on for all my life, but I have made sure to destroy a copy of the notes or research on it. It's far too dangerous to be in just any pony's hands. He spoke clearly. He raised his hoof and gently placed it against it, before pushing it down towards Twilight. Twilight watched it as it floated towards her, before pressing up against her chest and fusing into her body. She let out a gasp as the knowledge of her spell filled her mind. The spell is so powerful, and it contains just a seal in order just to use it. The seal requires the user to be under great emotional duress in order for the spell to be accessed. Then your channel, your magic must be called forth by its name, Merlin smiled. And this is my last gift to the world, handling my greatest spell over to you. But wait, Twilight panted, rubbing her head slightly. How did this recording get here? What did you see of the future? How do I save every pony? Merlin just smiled at her. I left this recording of inside of Celestia, and as I know you would reach it one day. She was unaware of its presence, just lurking inside of her at least 1,000 years. It can only be activated at this very moment with you, accessing Celestia's memories. What? Her memories? I've only seen a few of those, Twilight murmured, remembering a few boxes she had found along what showed scenes of Celestia's life. Then you will find the rest very soon. Of that I am sure. With this, I am certain you'll save every pony. But it'll be up to you for that to happen. Merlin smiled as his appearance flickered. And that's all the magical this energy the memory can muster. I am sorry I couldn't answer more questions. Well, wait! You can't go just yet! Twilight screeched her hooves, trying to stop him from disappearing. Go forth and be brilliant, Twilight. I believe in you, Merlin said, as his figure then vanished. Twilight felt the darkness surround her, and her rushed forward along with him. The darkness soon receding and returning to the world back in the rustic, metallic hell that had become of it. The orb was once more in her sight, as it shrunk more, before disappearing its nothingness. In its place, a bottle appeared, falling to the ground and landed with a soft click, before rolling onto its side. Twilight stared at it dumbfounded at the bottle, before picking up with her magic and turning to read the label. It was a health drink bottle. The world around her thought it was funny, and this was an idea of the joke.